Track 15. A.
Check your messages.
B.
Tidy your room.
C.
Get dressed.
D.
Have breakfast.
E.
Prepare your school bag.
F.
Leave the house.
G.
Wake up.
H.
Brush your hair.
I.
Put on your shoes.
J.
Clean your teeth.
Track 16.
Hello everyone, it's me, Maddie. Welcome to another video. Don't forget to click the like button if you enjoy watching it. Today I'm talking about my morning routine on a school day. Okay, so my alarm goes off really early at 6:30. I wake up and turn on my phone. I always check my messages in the morning. I get up at about 6:45 and go downstairs for breakfast. I sometimes have toast and butter, but I'm having cereal and fruit today. It's healthy and tastes great. At about 7 o'clock, I go upstairs to wash my face and clean my teeth. I don't usually have a shower in the morning. I prefer to do that in the evening. Then, at about 7:15, I choose my clothes and get dressed. I usually wear my uniform, but I'm not wearing my uniform today. We've got a trip this afternoon, so at the moment, I'm wearing my favourite t-shirt and a pair of black jeans. After I get dressed, I brush my hair. Then I tidy my room and check the time. It's usually about 7:30. Time to prepare my school bag. Today, I'm not taking many books with me. At 8:20, I put on my shoes and I'm ready to go to school. Okay, I'm leaving the house now. Bye. See you later.
Track 17. Tell us about your day. 3 young people from around the world describe a typical school day. Onni, Finland.
I get up at 8 a.m. For breakfast, I have cereal and milk with orange juice. After breakfast, I meet my friend and we go to school together on the metro. Some days, school starts at 9, but on other days at 10. We don't wear a uniform, and we call our teachers by their first name. We all get a free lunch at school, meat or fish with vegetables for the main course, and fruits for dessert. School usually finishes at 2:45, and after that, I go to music lessons or drama club. I have a snack in the evening before bed.
Diego, Mexico.
I wake up at 6 a.m., have a shower, and put on my uniform. My breakfast is coffee with bread and cheese or avocado. At 7 a.m., it's time to go to school. Sometimes I walk, but often my mom drives me. Classes begin at 8 and finish at 2:30. After that, I have my art class. I have lunch at about 3, and then I do my homework. I do it till 6 or 7. After that, I go on the internet or watch TV with my family. I have dinner at about 8.
Aban, Ghana.
My mother wakes me and my sister up at 5 a.m. I water the plants in the garden, and my sister prepares the food for the evening meal. Then we put on our school uniforms and brush our teeth. We leave the house at 6:30 and buy breakfast on our way to school. Lessons are from 7:30 to 2:30 p.m. Lunch is at school. Today, it's rice and tomatoes. I like it, but my sister doesn't. After school, I have my football class. And in the evening, I watch TV before bed.
Track 18. A,
Mango,
B,
jam,
C,
fish,
D,
fruit,
E,
vegetables,
F,
bread,
G,
honey,
H,
tomatoes,
I,
cabbage,
J,
cheese,
K,
cereal,
L,
cucumber,
M,
rice,
N,
hot chocolate,
O,
pasta,
P,
avocado,
Q,
toast,
R.
yogurt.
Track 19.
Breakfast. Dinner. Vegetables.
Track 20.
Banana, chocolate, cucumber, pasta, salad, tomato, yogurt.
Track 21.
Hello, I'm Alice Brown, and you're listening to Radio Gold. Today, we're talking about getting up in the morning. For some people, it's really difficult. So, are there ways to make it easier? Well, I'm at Wilton School to find out. With me are some students from Class 3B. Now, can I start with you? Tell me about your routine. What's your tip for a perfect morning?
Well, my alarm clock goes off at 7 and I leave the house at past. My tip is that when your alarm goes off, get up immediately. Don't lie in bed checking your messages. Open the curtains and make the room really bright. That will wake you up and make you feel good.
Thanks. And what's your tip?
Well, before I have my shower or have my breakfast, I do some exercise. I do some star jumps or maybe a bit of yoga. I never feel tired after that.
OK, sounds good. And do you have another tip for us?
Yes, my favourite tip is to put your alarm clock on the other side of the room. I always do that. If it's next to me, I switch it off and go back to sleep.
Great. And what about you?
I get up at about 7 and have a shower. Then I tidy my room and go downstairs for breakfast. I always have some orange juice, and that really helps me to wake up.
OK, well, that's easy. And how about you?
Well, my tip is to have a cold shower in the morning. The first time you do it, it's quite difficult, but it makes you feel amazing. Then have a good breakfast after your shower, and it's the perfect start to the day.
Oh, I'm not sure about that one, but thank you. OK, we've got time for one more. Tell me about your tip.
Well, when I'm having my breakfast, I always do a puzzle. Sometimes it's a Sudoku and sometimes a crossword. It makes me think hard, and after that I don't feel tired anymore.
That's a really unusual idea. Well, thanks everyone for your excellent tips, and we'd love to hear more from our listeners. Just send a text or email to the usual.
Track 22. Paralympic sports.
The Paralympic Games take place every 2 years. There are Winter Games and Summer Games. Athletes with physical disabilities from different countries compete for gold, silver and bronze medals. The Paralympic Games have a lot of different competitions for a lot of different sports. There are 22 sports in the Summer Games and 5 sports in the Winter Games. Here's a description of 2 popular sports played in the Paralympic Games.
1. Wheelchair rugby.
You play this sport on an indoor court. Players are in wheelchairs. They need a ball. They pass the ball from one person to another.
2. Sitting volleyball.
You play this sport on a court inside. Players sit on the floor. They need a net and a ball. Teams need to hit the ball over the net in 3 turns using their arms.
3. Sitting volleyball.
Each team has 6 players on the court. Each team is on a different side of the net.
4. Wheelchair rugby.
There are 12 players on a team, but there are only 4 players on the court for each team at one time. For a goal, the team carries the ball over the opposite team's line and 2 wheels need to cross the line.
5. Sitting volleyball.
The net is lower than in the Olympic version. In the Olympic version, the players stand.
6. Wheelchair rugby.
The indoor court is smaller than in the game played outside. It is the same size as a basketball court. The goal lines are at the far ends of the court.
Track 23.
Welcome back to our show, Young Athletes. Today we are talking to 11-year-old Martha Dirksen. How are you, Martha?
I'm fine, thanks. It's nice to be here.
So, Martha, you love playing tennis, right?
I do. I practice almost every day. There's a court near my school.
Martha is a special tennis player. Martha plays wheelchair tennis, and she dreams of being in the Paralympic Games one day. Isn't that right, Martha?
Yes, that's right.
Is it difficult to play wheelchair tennis?
Well, I'm used to it, but yes, it is difficult sometimes.
To play wheelchair tennis, players need to move their wheelchairs quickly on the court and hit the ball too.
You do make it sound difficult.
Do you have any sports heroes, Martha?
Yes, I think David Wagner is amazing. He has lots of medals.
True. David Wagner is from the United States, and he is one of the best wheelchair tennis players in the world.
He is. He's a really strong player. He gets up early every day to play tennis.
How about you? Do you get up early every day to play tennis?
Well, I get up at 6:30 to get ready for school. I have breakfast at 8 o'clock and then I take the bus to school. After school, I have tennis practice on Mondays, Wednesdays, Thursdays and Fridays. I usually get home at about 5 o'clock.
Wow, I get tired just listening to your day. What do you do at weekends?
Not much. I have competitions at the weekend.
Well, let's hope we see you in the Paralympic Games one day.
I hope so.
That's all the time we have today. Many thanks for joining us, Martha, and good luck to you.
Thank you.